Hi, welcome. In this video, I want to take a few minutes to discuss the issue of dealing with physical challenges. And again, many years ago, I actually have had a herniated disc in my back, and thankfully, everything kind of healed back into place. But every once in a while, okay, it kind of twinges, kind of reminds me that it's still kind of there, so to speak. So I understand the challenges with certain issues. I understand how painful things can be and how things can really get to a level where it makes it very difficult with having a dog, especially if you're interacting certain ways. And this is my kind of encouragement to people who are dealing with, certain physical challenges, is that there is accommodation. Okay, accommodation means that a couple things to consider is that if you're, in terms of interacting, you can do the methodology for the most part from a seated position. Okay, just like I'm sitting right now in a chair, and you'll see me kind of interacting with service dogs from a seated position. You can do a lot just from a seated position, because understand, it's not about running around pylons and all this stuff through this method. It's about relationship. Okay, it's about the mind rather than appearances that way. So the good news of it is that it's not about doing certain things to cause kind of grief and aggravation when you're already experiencing certain challenges. So you can offset that by, again, doing things from a seated position. And even with, again, you see kind of like the bending down to assert influence with doing the sit, is that if you're suffering from certain challenges, is that just using the leash. And again, video I just put out with Sadie, okay, and you see how she's defaulting into a sit just by how I'm interacting with her, how I'm communicating through the leash to give her kind of advanced information as I'm slowing down, which generates a higher level of focus as well. She starts to pace me. So again, just like the leash is kind of like a paintbrush, it's about knowing how to assert the method, okay, but being proactive in that. So again, just keep that in mind as you're doing the method. I do encounter people that have physical challenges, and I have to kind of remind myself sometimes, like, listen, don't overextend yourself. Just, you can do this from a seated position. So it's all about understanding or knowing how to kind of make certain adjustments. So again, I encourage you to really think about that. Again, if you're looking for help, information, check out the system of training. It's truly one of a kind. It's very, very effective when it comes to changing perception of dogs the right way. Thanks for watching.